Hey everybody, it's been a very long time. So, um, we're going to do some of the Ecto 1, um, and it's been about nearly 5 months, and I hadn't gotten anything. Um, they're They were continually apologizing. Oh, we're out of stock. We don't know what we have, where we have it. We don't know what's going on. So, anyway, so it went about 4.5 months, not getting anything. And then all of a sudden, I got four packs in the mail within like 2 weeks. And then there's a fifth pack coming up. Should be getting it next week, so I don't know if I'll get it before I go to Mask Fest. That's been a big thing that I've been working on, is getting product ready for Mask Fest. So we're in Cincinnati next week, and you like horror conventions and stuff. It's a horror hound weekend, the 13th, 14th, and 15th of September. And there's a little mask convention that's in conjunction with it. We're a good-sized mask convention, I guess you'd say, and that's mostly like rubber masks and busts and that sort of thing that I generally make when I'm not doing something fun, like playing with models. But masks are fun too. It never, for me, it never works to try and make money on something that you enjoy, because eventually you stop enjoying it and you just stop doing it altogether, and that's sad. But anyway, so what I've got is currently I've got 16 stages here that I could do, with another 4 coming hopefully in the next couple of days. So I'm not sure what to do, and I'm at the point where, when this wasn't being produced, when before Fan Home picked it up, when Hero Collector, whatever it was called before, was doing it, I started getting these cool modifications by a company called Scaled Mods, out of England, and there's all kinds of them, and they really take the provided parts that come with it, and they really step it up. I mean, it looks, there's no comparison between the parts that you get in the kit and the parts that Corey at Scaled Mods provides. So anyway, so with this one, the very next step in it is going to be the putting the battery box into the back of the car. So, but instead of batteries, which I didn't want to do, I got the power pack modification, and that also comes with a new gas tank, so that fits all the stuff inside of it. So I guess I'm going to be doing that first. So instead of, and I have so much to do, so instead of going through step by step, I think what I'm going to try doing is do a little bit, come back, show what I've been doing, do a little bit more, come back, show what I've been doing, as opposed to the physical, alright, you put part A into part B and a screw C and that sort of thing. There's a bunch of videos like that out there. If you want step-by-step stuff, go to, World of Wayne is probably the best one. Anyway, so first thing I'm going to do is, which would be, I guess, considered stage 35, and I'm going to be pushing through to stage 50. So anyway, and then beyond that, if they come before I go. So Anyway, so I'm going to do some stuff, and I will be back. Thanks for tuning in. So it appears that I'm just going to need this piece out of that stage and 3 of the screws. So once this is all together, I'll bring back. Okay, and then once the bottom plate is on, put a little bit of super glue here to hold them onto these 4 little posts. Brought this adapter up through the hole in the floor, and then it's just a matter of gluing that piece on, and that's kind of it for that. And then all the wiring and stuff is all coming out into the car. So okay, and then there's no switch on this. The switch actually is on the adapter here for that plugs into the wall. So there's no need for a little switch on the car. So yeah, so that's it. All right, I think I can put this away for now, and then the rest of everything I'm going to be working on is going to be sort of in the driver's area. So I'll have some interior pieces going on, and we'll go from here. Okay, so I've been working on the lower part of the dashboard. That doesn't stay closed, which bothers me, so I don't know if that's something I'm going to even open in the future or not, but that annoys me. Anyway, the upper part of the dashboard is looking like this so far. There's more stuff I'm going to do on this, but currently I'm working on what is the radio receiver, and this is what the part looks like in the kit. It's fine, perfectly fine. With the Scaled Mods Interior Mod Kit 1, you get quite a few fun pieces. This, I don't even believe the speaker here, which goes underneath the dashboard, right on the floor. I don't even think that's included in this kit, but here is the Scaled Mods version. So you can see, if you want to have something that looks really realistic, I think you got to go with the other one. So this is going to go here. This little guy will be going here in a few moments. So yeah, so as I'm putting more of these things on and getting this stuff together, I'll be coming back to you. But this was just like one of the first ones that jumped out at me, that you can actually see such a difference. Corey does such a good job over there, and you can find him on Facebook, Scaled Mods. So, and then just look at all the stuff, because he does mods for like all different kinds of kits and stuff. So, all right, so back to it, and when something else is interesting, I will be back. All right, so here is basically the dashboard done. And this is all the way through issue 12. The modifications were this piece here, the antenna here, and then this little band of switches down on the bottom here. There's one more thing that goes in with that, but it goes in a little bit later. It's a speaker that kind of goes underneath here too. But anyway, so we have a bunch of switches and things that we've put in. So when you're pushing on things like this, it'll be turning on and off. There's quite a few of those through here, and all right, and then we're going to be we'll start on the next one. Alright, so in stage 43, 44, 45, 46, we're going to be working on kind of the dashboard, getting the floor pan started, doing some carpet and things, so I will be back when some of that stuff is going on. This first part, we're just adding support brackets to the sides here with speakers in it. So, be back shortly. Okay, so for the floor pan here, we're going to be, it doesn't come with any sort of carpeting, so we're going to be putting our own in from a company called Mike Lane Mods, also in the UK. He does some really, really good sort of soft surface kind of things too. He does other things too. He does a, I've even got a little pack of 1/8 scale Twinkies that you can put through the car somewhere if you wanted to, but it's just kind of fun. Anyway, so we are going to take a look at this and see where all these things go. Alright, I'll be back. Okay, then that's done. There's 6 pieces. Little one here, main one here, here, and here, and then this little foot heel protector area is a separate piece in and of itself. So that is the carpets in. The only thing left to do right here is to put the high beam little foot thingy in. I'm old enough to remember having a little button on the floor of the car where you hit to turn your high beams on. These carpets could not have been easier to put in. The part that I always have trouble with is getting the, with my shaky hands, getting the backing off. The hole is in the right position. It's just that I think the plastic piece that goes into wasn't quite large enough. So anyway, so that's that in, and then we'll be on to the next thing. And real quick, can I just show you the difference between the Scaled Mods speaker and the one that comes in the kit? So this is the Scaled Mods one that gets added to the bottom of the thing here, of the dashboard. This is what they give you in the kit. So you tell me. So this is accurate to the car. So anyway, all right. Up to the front seats, which are super fun. They tip forward and everything. The only kind of disappointing part is the backs here don't really have any finish to them. But Mike Lane Mods to the rescue once again. We have front seat covers, so these are pieces that will go right on here and have a finished look to them. So we can get those installed and I'll be right back. Alright, just have sticky back to them. You just stick them on in the appropriate spot, and I think they look great. So alright, now we're going to put this onto the under the floor pan. Alright, this is up through stage 49. I just set that on there. But I think this looks really great. Especially with all the modifications. So this will go on something like that. So, pretty neat. I was going to continue. As I said, I was going to continue, but the stage 50, which is the little jump seats, or a jump seat in the back, behind the main seat up front, was missing a piece. So I've written to Fan Home about it. We'll see if they do anything. They don't really have a good track record of helping. So I don't know. I suppose if I don't get anywhere with that, I can always try and find an issue 50 on eBay and just buy it. You guys take care, and hopefully I'll see you sooner than later.